Canon has just taken a bold step that almost no one saw coming. Out of nowhere, the brand surprised the photography and content creation world with a camera that could change the conversation for entry-level and mid-range creators. The Canon EOS R50 V has arrived, and while at first glance it may look like a small addition to Canon's growing RF mount family, in reality, this is one of the most intriguing moves Canon has made in years. For someone like me, who has been testing and reviewing cameras for more than a decade, very few products catch me off guard anymore. But the R50 V? This one shocked me, and in the best possible way. At first, you might think, oh, another budget-friendly camera. Probably stripped down, lightweight, and built for beginners. But the R50 V isn't just that. It feels like Canon ripped up their safe playbook and went all in on delivering a feature-packed, creator-focused tool that could stand toe-to-toe with Sony's ZV series or even Fujifilm's content creator-friendly lineup. And here's the kicker, it does all this at a price that's genuinely surprising. The unexpected launch. For context, Canon has been pretty predictable with their releases. We got the high-end R5, the enthusiast-friendly R6, then the original R50 as an entry point for new photographers. So naturally, I assumed 2025 would be more of the same, incremental updates, maybe a Mark II version of an existing body. Instead, March 2025 brought something few of us had on our radar, the Canon EOS R50 V. That V at the end is not some throwaway branding decision. It screams video, vlogging, versatility, and clearly signals Canon's acknowledgement of the exploding content creation and social media economy. Sony has owned this space for years with its ZV lineup, but now Canon has stepped into the fight. With a weapon that's far more serious than anyone expected: design and build. Quality, a step above entry-level. IVE held plenty of entry-level cameras over the years, and most of them feel like compromises. Plastic-heavy bodies, grips that scream starter camera, menu systems that frustrate more than they help. The R50 V flips that script completely. The grip feels closer to the ergonomics of Canon's higher-tier R6 Mark II. The finish is textured and premium, offering real comfort during long shoots. Buttons are placed logically, intuitive enough for newcomers yet sophisticated enough for experienced shooters who don't want dumbed-down controls. Even the little details, like the EVF and the vari-angle flip screen, have been handled with care. The EVF is bright, sharp, and comfortable for extended use, which is rare at this price point. The flip-out screen rotates smoothly without that flimsy feel that usually comes with sub-$700 bodies. Even something as simple as the memory card door feels refined. It closes with a satisfying click, a subtle but clear indication that Canon wasn't cutting corners. All these elements add up to a camera that doesn't feel cheap. Instead, it feels like a tool made for creators who demand quality video power, built for the creator era. Now, let's talk about what truly separates the Canon EOS R50 V, its video performance. This is where Canon decided to send a direct message to Sony and every other competitor. This isn't marketing fluff. The detail and clarity are remarkable, rivaling cameras that cost twice the price. For vloggers, filmmakers, or YouTubers, this means professional-looking video without needing pro-level gear. Canon didn't just upgrade autofocus, they borrowed tech straight from higher-tier cameras. Eye, face, and animal detection are incredibly reliable, locking onto subjects instantly even in tricky lighting. In real-world use, this feels closer to a Canon R6 than an entry-level body. Full HD at 120 frames per second isn't new, but what Canon pulled off here is different. Instead of the mushy, pixelated look common in this tier, you get clean, smooth slow motion that's genuinely usable in real edits. Stabilization is always tricky at this price. While the R50 V lacks IBIS, the digital stabilization is tuned surprisingly well. For handheld vlogging or casual walk-and-talk content, the footage is steady enough to keep your audience engaged without motion sickness. This suite of video features feels like Canon deliberately designed the R50 V to steal the spotlight from Sony's ZV E10 and even challenge Fujifilm's X-S20. Connectivity and creator tools. One of the most overlooked parts of creator cameras is connectivity, and here Canon delivers another surprise. USB-C with fast transfer speeds, not just for charging, but reliable file movement to your computer. Wi-Fi that works, a smooth connection that doesn't take endless menus to set up, clean microphone input, external mics sound crisp and interference-free, reducing the need for heavy post-processing. These sound like small things, but for streamers, vloggers, and YouTubers, they save time and frustration. And in 2025, time is the most valuable resource for content creators. Image quality, punching above its weight. Of course, the R50 V isn't just about video. The stills it produces are sharp, colorful, and loaded with Canon's trademark pleasing color science. The oversampled 4K translates into excellent photo detail as well. In bright conditions, you'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference between this and cameras costing nearly double. Autofocus for stills is equally impressive. Eye tracking sticks like glue, even with fast-moving pets or kids, while animal detection makes wildlife shooting surprisingly approachable for beginners. For street photographers, the speed and accuracy mean you won't miss critical moments. Limitations: where Canon played it safe, no camera is perfect, and the R50V does come with trade-offs. Battery life: expect about 90 minutes of mixed 4K use before needing a recharge. It's average for this class, but still frustrating if you're mid-shoot. Rolling shutter: quick pans in 4K reveal some noticeable wobble. Not deal-breaking, but worth noting for fast-action shooters. Low light performance: usable up to ISO 6400, but push it further and noise creeps in fast. Serious low-light creators will feel limited. No IBIS: you'll rely on lens stabilization or digital IS, which works well for casual shots but can't match the smoothness of mechanical stabilization. No weather sealing: definitely not the camera you want to take into harsh conditions. These compromises make sense once you remember the $699 price point. Canon had to cut somewhere, but where they didn't cut is far more telling. Why the R50V matters more than you think. Canon could have easily played it safe here, releasing another entry-level model with minor updates. Instead, they gave us a bold, creator-first product that feels like a statement piece. We're not letting Sony dominate the space anymore. The R50V proves Canon understands the creator economy isn't slowing down. Streamers, TikTokers, YouTubers, and short-form video producers need cameras that are affordable, reliable, high-quality, easy to use, and the R50V delivers on all four fronts. This isn't just about today's YouTubers, it's about shaping Canon's future. By targeting creators instead of just traditional photographers, Canon is signaling a strategic shift. They're willing to cut features photographers expect in exchange for tools that modern creators actually use. After using the Canon EOS R50V as my primary camera for a week, something clicked. It didn't just perform well, it made content creation easier. Vlogging felt effortless. The lightweight design and flip-out screen meant I could shoot longer without fatigue. Autofocus kept me sharp no matter how much I moved. Talking head videos were simple. Setup took less than 2 minutes. Audio was clean through the mic input. And USB-C power meant I didn't stress over battery drain. Street photography was fun. Again, quiet, fast, and discreet. Perfect for capturing moments without drawing attention. Until next time, keep creating.